Excuse me?
Do you really believe you'll need a big dose of normally arranging for the silver to be split up and but we don't have.
What are we going to use Sigismund's silver?
Don't count your chickens before. If you really do get your hands on the silver, you need to get away with it. Or do you have any other suggestions?
I reckon I'd better leave that.
I reckon you.
Lady Rosa seemed right at home during von Bergen.
That she did. She has her late mother's beauty. Had she been born a boy, Rutald would have had an heir.
Do you also find it strange how quickly von Bergen...
Indeed I do. The king's position in the country is even more...
But what would von Berghoff stand to gain if...
That I do not know. And I fear the day we find out because...
I hope it's not too comfortable for you here. Just say the word and I'll arrange it so you can sleep down in the cellars.
No need to worry, lad. Being under one roof with Zizka and Kunstadt is torment.
I thought people like you would abhor defection.
I'm your hostage. I appreciate being treated...
You want to buy your safety?
What's snitching? And I don't have to worry about my safety, do I? Assuming you can keep that.
You'll be nothing but a
If you attempt to steal the silk, they will hunt you like vermin.
How does von Berghoff seem to you?
W dupie mam Bergowa. Ale ta dzierlatka, którą ukrywał w wieży, piękna, młoda. Wzór cnót niewieści.
She Ruthard's daughter.
Tym lepiej! Myśmy ją przecież oswobodili.
Is he talking about... What did you think of von Berghoff's interrogation?
Oh, well, no blood was spilled. Nobody got tortured, and Otto kept all his stuff. You ask me, it went nice and peacefully.
Isn't it strange how von Berghoff...
Not really. He's a selfish fucker who goes where the wind blows in his favor. Actually, I kinda like that about him.
Is there any chance we...
Only if everybody does what they're told. You included.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
I'd love to forget that beating, believe me. But the body gets old, and every new wound takes longer to heal than the one before.
Now you sound like some grandpa with one foot in the grave.
Watch that grandpa doesn't tickle your belly with a knife in the night, you cheeky bugger. But hey, let bygones be bygones. Actually, it's a good thing we didn't have to slaughter those dung grubbers. But now you have to listen to your elders and betters. Got it?
But what if the plan falls
I
apart?
won't lie. There's a very high chance some things will go. And if it does, we'll all be praying for a quick death.
You're not serious about praying for a quick death, are you?
You fucking bet I am. Getting caught with Sigismund's silver in our clutches would be the beginning of a very long and fucking painful journey to the afterlife.
I'd like to learn it.
I'm busy now.
Careful.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kutn.
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured power, von Bergov's people came to Rutard Palace.
Did they do any...
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then von Bergov just took me to It's likely Vavak took our home.
You can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be...
I hope so.
How do we even get inside?
Like I said,
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors.
you are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the entrance this time?
No, I'll guide you this...
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in...
Actually...
I'm sorry?
What do you think of the deal with von Berghoff?
I don't care about von Berghoff right now. Did you see how everyone ignored me there? I may be younger than them, but I'm still a nobleman.
They're nobles too.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went against the devil.
I wouldn't be able to... live with myself if I didn't do something.
That makes sense. And the devil could use a few more. I probably wouldn't have taken him on.
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov, he'd be proud.
Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Berghoff even lived to see that council.
But you can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever. Someone like him has no business threatening...
Someone like him.
You know what I mean. Why do you keep defending that...
Well, he's the closest thing to a brother that I've got.
You don't even share any blood. Even I could be your brother in that case.
A nobleman and a dung grubber, brothers? Impossible.
All right then. But try to understand, he simply went too far. Von Berghoff will remember that well.
Samuel will pull through, but Berta won't survive the night.
There's nothing we can do to help him anymore?
I tried a chamomile decoction, but he's in too much pain to fall asleep.
I'll go and see him. We'll pray together. And if you want, I'll stay with him. Until the end.
Praying won't help him. Better to give him some potion that'll put him to sleep. A sleep he may never wake up from.
Do you really regard that as humane? Killing him instead of letting him die in peace when his time comes.
In peace. Have you even seen him?
Did you hear?
Of course.
I keep wondering why a woman like you tags along with bloke.
And what did you come up?
It occurred to me, well, for example, I lost everything. I thought you might be...
Family. A fine family.
Oh, come on, you know what?
Look, I'm...
No.
And don't think.
What do you think about Malak?
More like the people in the village were damned lucky. I'm glad you talked the devil out of burning it down.
Well, it took a bit more than talk.
It takes guts to stand up to Hinnock. But to beat him...
Do you think he'll want revenge?
You humiliated him in front of his own men. It can't be ruled out. You'd better keep an eye on him. Or go and have it out with him.
Any idea what...
Another madcap scheme, most...
Sometimes I ask myself what me and Capon have got ourselves into.
I tell you what you've got yourselves into, but I don't want to start cursing.
What will you do when me and Lady Rosa...
We need to fix ourselves up. We also need to work out some details about
Such as?
that retard. We need to know how the court runs, and then what we'll load the silver on. And, just in case,
What will happen to von Berg?
what do you think? He'll stay here. Pisek will watch him, and, well, he may not be as pretty as Rutard's daughter.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass, and if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
After what I went through in...
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil... Look, I believe...
How'd you feel?
What did you s-
How...
C'est terrible, mon ami! I am alive!
Kubienka de...
Because I took the force of the
Aha!
intuition!
What? You what? Ah, this is pointless. Can't you see? I'm as deaf as a post. What?
Did you and Capon...
I do not see...
I won't force you, but seeing as you're probably...
Stop treating me like a child.
So I can trust you to follow orders? Because if you don't, you're not going anywhere with this.
Do not worry. I will be as obedient as a dog.
What do you think of Rose...
What do I know? She's quite A man has to be wary. Think of the poor...
I'd like to look...
I'm busy.
Let's fight.
Look, I can't...
Excuse me.
You said...
If you want
Very well.
that, or if you... But I can't...
Should we...
There's no...
All right.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that...
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me?
Well, we'll just have to find out.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it, anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's... Where are you going? Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Supdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with heights.
Oof, that startled me. So, are you regretting taking me with you?
On the contrary, glad to have such pleasant company. And to be escorting you home.
If it still is our home. Maybe there's a new master of the house now.
Babak.
Maybe. Or Fridush Kumo, his lapdog. If he hasn't escaped the leash. Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No.
Well, so what?
That may be so.
Well,
Don't worry, though. I'm waiting. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess.
This doesn't look like the work.
They're acting like if Pa were to... We must get...
Oh, so I'm supposed to slaughter?
Yes! That scum has no...
Which means that...
If we want to be sure they won't...
We don't even know who they are or how many are here.
I know, but...
So you want me to get rid of them?
Don't you worry. Do you see this ivy here? I bet that riffraff didn't... If I climb up there...
If you say so.
All right.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Look! There's someone there! Oh, no, you!
Sucker! Rosa! Could you... Rosa!
At him, quick! Kill him! Go fuck yourself!
Hey, Henry!
Are you all right?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
Stop shouting! What if there's more of them?
There are. That's why I'm shouting.
What?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it!
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there...
I barricaded...
It's probably a good thing that Kunzin isn't seeing this. left no stone unturned. What a mess.
It won't be any different with you.
Dobrodella, what the hell is going on?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are.
It doesn't feel much like home.
Don't worry about them.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work.
That's true. You know, if everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, would you still try to rescue my father?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords,
Or not at all.
if our plans succeed and your father is...
I try not to think.
Why?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide, and...
It's such a shame. I'll actually miss you.
Is that so?
But, if you're...
There's nothing left. Zizka's herd will be... Would you please...
All right,
What about Baba?
I was. But that was before we knew what to...
Thank you.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. See, you're already here.
No, it actually went quite well. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at... But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head. I'd be more interested in hearing what...
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa?
I'm lucky she was here with me.
Really? Anyway, I told the men to...
Quite the contrary.
How did it go with...
After everything that happened,
I understand.
not a soul around. Very odd.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I'm the one asking questions here. What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got... How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself.
Show your stuff!
Now you're gonna die.
Show what you made!
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck.
Good lord, what did you roll around in?
We've been called out to
I was at the Mint Master.
Hold on. Well, how did it go?
Aye.
Quel puanteur! Put it away!
And what about the
Bavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christina Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't.
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get. What's worse is that we don't have anyone in. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Kath, especially the way through.
I should say so, if I'm going to send my...
That'll be your job. And Brabantska.
Excuse-moi? Why should I...
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg under...
And I do, but not firsthand. Nobody will let men...
What exactly are we supposed to...
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will...
I see.
Well, we have no idea.
Come now.
Rutard's daughter will tell you.
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard there was...
Did you do the work of 3, eh? At least with...
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels...
With Ruthar's daughter, eh?
I meant with somebody like Sam.
Oui, oui.
Why not?
What will you lot do in the...
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the devil. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze.
Vad så, mer kommen.
I'm gonna go explore the under...
What exactly?
Where exactly are...
They run on. Some are remnants. So far, only the section.
The church is quite a long way from the...
Right. But the tunnels were checked
Where exactly...
They run. Some are so... Right.
Tell me...
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it.
That's a very strong...
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he just...
What was the tunnel to the crypt?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected.
Has anyone ever...
No one that I know of.
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen.
Oh, wonder... What exactly am I supposed...
We need to find a mark. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be...
But how will I... So, I'll be not...
Well...
Thanks for the advice.
You'd better...
All right, then.